All right, is that working? Every so often, I get this awful feeling of like, you didn't hit go live, so now you're just talking to nobody. Ooh. Anyway, it says end broadcast. So, hey guys, hey, how's it going? It's me. Hi, it's Tech Turnco. How you guys doing? I did not intend to. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. You know what? I started that sentence. Yeah, I didn't intend to miss Friday's appointment, but shit happens. You know, were I in a position to make this more important enough that I could be like, I can put off this other thing that I can. If I were in that kind of a position, that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not. So here we are. Luckily, nobody expects anything from me currently. And as much as I'd like to keep it that way, this is fun. So anyway, uh, yeah, we're back in on Fate Extra Triple C. I almost went and updated the translation. I think is what that is asking about. I don't remember. But then I was like, what if this deletes all my save data? I'm like, maybe this can hold on for a little bit. Maybe it can hold on for a little bit. I mean, we're like about to walk out of the Sakura labyrinth, I think. So who knows how long this stream will be, and who knows if that end is right there. I don't know. I kind of as much as I would like this game, as much as I would like this to be like a short little. I'm about to walk out of here. There's some characters that I haven't met yet that I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know exist because I play Grand Order. So yeah, I can continue to be like, I wonder if we're gonna end. Genuinely, I don't know how this continues because, like I said, we're about to like walk straight out of the Sakura labyrinth. Unless shenanigans happens. I know BB's all about shenanigans. Bless her stupid, annoying little heart. A little AI heart. But yeah, not much going on today. Oh, except for that one thing. If you're American, I hope you enjoyed that free day off. I know I did. A day without responsibilities. I miss those days. You know, it's if I can get like a little, if I can get a little philosophical here for a little bit, uh, one of the things that I was actually kind of looking forward to when I was growing up in high school, I was like, oh, once I get older, I'm gonna have all this time to myself because I'm not gonna need to do all this other shit, and I'm gonna have so much free time. I'm gonna play games and do art and do all sorts of nice, cool stuff. But then I started to get older, and I was like, well, I need a job. Well, I need to, you know, not stay at that one job. I need to have better job prospects. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just try my best to juggle a career, a quote unquote career, uh, schooling, and also personal life. And I've been managing well enough so far, but like, man, I miss free time. I miss like truly free time. The kind of shit you had back when you were like 10 and you had like no homework, nothing, nobody expected nothing of you because you're a fucking shitty 10-year-old who, I mean, if you weren't like tearing shit up all over the place, you were already doing a good job. Like, oh, that's the kind of free time that you really look for. But you know, some people actually get that, and that's kind of the goal that I'm aiming for here. But that's enough out of me. Uh, I'm just looking because I have a collection of sticky notes on the door to my small room. Oh, hey, that's right. I said I was gonna. Well, yeah, whatever. I have a collection of sticky notes on the door to my small room that I'm currently looking at. They're actually a little bit higher than eye level, but and it's mostly about like little thoughts that I had about thinking about while thinking about like fate stuff, except for one that I had while thinking about Don Don stuff. And it says Don Don has enough characters and stuff going on, like capital S stuff going on, that they could probably do like a Tawato kind of thing, or a certain. It didn't translate well. A certain magical index slash scientific railgun type thing. Um, Fuck it, I don't know. This is my channel, my content. I get to say when I'm done talking. To the detriment of everyone listening. So if you don't want to hear it, you scroll over. It's fine. I won't be mad. I would do that sometimes. Anyway, yeah. So if you don't know what the Tuaru series is, it was apparently like a light novel that I've never read. It came to me as Magical Index, and then later on Scientific Railgun, Scientific Accelerator. But it essentially is it's actually a lot like Dandadan. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's a world where the setting itself is really evocative. It takes place in this place called Academy City. It's like a big, like small island, nation-sized man-made island, made out of almost entirely like research centers as well as like schooling, I guess. Um, and like the idea behind it is that like this is this is this is like the college town taken to like the fucking nth level. It's which is why it's called Academy City. There's like a bunch of different academies, but the big thing about it is that they train people to be espers, which when you get there, I guess you take a little aptitude kind of test, and part of it is like what level esper you are, and it's stuff like it's all very like scientific minded. Like there's the guy from Scientific Accelerator can control vectors by, I guess, mathing it out real quick in his head. Which I mean, if it control what a vector is, if you don't know, is the direction and speed a thing is going. So he basically had control over that, which doesn't sound great, except it also makes him bulletproof because as the bullets are coming towards him, he, I guess, maths out really quick. I mean, if I had the ability to do shit like that, yeah, I probably would get pretty good at figuring out vectors too. As soon as the bullets touch his body, he goes, okay, the speed behind this bullet is now 0. Or the speed behind this bullet is the exact same it was, except the direction is going is the exact opposite it was going. So now you're just shooting yourself. And it's a lot of stuff like that where it's like this one girl can teleport by, I don't actually know, but it's very scientific minded. Well, quote unquote scientific minded. They're still doing fucking superpower shit. And they measure the people's. You know what? I'm rambling. The reason why it's like Don Don is because it's this like rich, evocative world where there's at least 4 main characters running around at any given time, including the main character of Magical Index, who I'm not super great upon, but apparently the anime ended like right before his character started getting good, which I kind of felt like. You know what? It doesn't matter. Where really the similarities really start going to is that in addition to being like a weird science power thing, it also has magic. Like real like religion is faith is magic style magic. It's used to interesting degrees, except my one gigantic peeve with the Tuaru series is, and why I'm glad that all of its spin-off has been like, let's look at the science stuff more. Don't mind what we got going on over there in Magic Land. Let's look at the science stuff more. It's more fully realized. Is everything is magic. Everything in Magic is kind of faith-based, which means it's hard to explain, but also they never bother explaining. But they also never bother explaining what's going on at any given time during a Magic arc. So, God, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me and the way my brain acts when Tuato decides it wants to do a Magic arc. And I'm just like, oh, I've blinked and 7,000 things have happened when we're in an entirely different location. Oh, whatever. But the real core of what I'm getting at is that Dandadan's characters are so well realized, and as is its world, that it could feasibly have its own, it's a spin-off with Vamola and her adventures, or Gigi and his shit, or like what's that, Kenta? This is what Kenta gets up to, and like Dandadan does like a good enough job of like giving them, which is really great. It does a good enough job on its own of giving its other characters spotlights enough that it feels weird to call them side characters, but like it does a good enough job that like people really aren't asking for it, because like if we want to see what Vamola's up to, we'll just like, she hangs out all the time with the main gang, or if we want to see what Kenta's up to, he's not doing much apparently. But like if they ever decided, hey, I would like to explore this character a little bit more, like what's his name? I don't actually remember his name. The umbrella guy from the Cursed Board Game arc. He's not really in this next arc, and I don't think he'll be in a lot of future arcs, because he goes to a different school, and also like a full adult, I think. But if we ever wanted to be like, hey, what's up? What's that guy doing? He could feasibly have his own spin-off that is almost as, if not richer, which is kind of a bold claim, I think, as what's going on in like the main Dandadan cast, or like what's his name? Serpo, the cool one with all the memory shaped metal or whatever the fuck. If we wanted to see like a mini spin-off gag manga of him trying to find like a real job, it's feasible within Dandadan's capacity, because like its world and its characters are so evocative. But whatever. I think I've gotten tired of being like, man, this guy fucking never stops talking. I just want to get to Paid Extra Triple C. Listen, guys, I don't know how long this episode's gonna be. It could be a full-length one. It could be like a little dinky 30 minutes. We're gonna find out together, but anyway, for reals, let's go before I fucking go on to another tangent. Anyway. Or say anyway. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, Gil, we're bouncing. This is the last episode we start in this particular room. Yes. Is that English? It is, but it's also in code, which might as well be a foreign language. We entered into a strangely cramped space. This must be the exit? It's like brand new or freshly created. Anyway, I get that sort of strong impression. Confirmed the situation. I've confirmed the situation that over there is a structure different from the labyrinth up till now. I have yet to verify whether it's the exit or not, but there's no doubt that it's outside the labyrinth. Bingo. It was kind of weird to hear in full English. Bingo. I was half doubtful about all the stuff BB was saying, but we did it.
BB は AI です。人間に嘘はつけない。
If you make it through the labyrinth, you'll find the exit. You mean that, right? Albeit gone rogue, BB is an AI. Lying to humans is...
モニターの調子が悪い。
Huh? Hey, Sakura, the monitor is acting up. The transmission for the student council room cut out. Judging from how Red and the others were acting, I'd have to deem that there isn't anything wrong on their side. The strong signal jam availing the space. Hey, BB. You beautiful bitch. That's BB. We've got the culprit at last. This is BB's domain. It's a good thing we'll jump her here, where she's at her most powerful? If we were in the labyrinth, she could easily teleport away, but here, there's nowhere to run to. And all that's left is to capture BB and escape from the far side of the moon. I should have said the near side, back in the near side. Oh, all done? Well done. You fought hard, senpai. That's more or less what that means.
その状態でエリザベートを倒したかちょびっとだけ見直しました。レベルも戻ってきたみたいだし絶好調ですね。
You beat Elizabeth in your state. Now I have a slightly better opinion of you. It looks like your levels came back. You're in tip-top shape.
私も認識を改めました。先輩は意外にも肉食系というかアウトドア派だったなんてドキドキです。
I see you in a different light now, too. Never expected you to be a carnivore, or like an outdoors person. It's exciting.
What's that pose he's doing?
人
Throwing
の
up an A
話を
pose.
聞かない生粋の主人公体質とか本当に
Or maybe you've got the characteristics of a pure protagonist who just doesn't ever listen? Yes, it really...
踏みつぶしたくなるぐらい目障り。うろちょろと足元でうごめく夏場のあれみたいです。
makes me want to trample you. You're that offensive. You're like those wiggling things that scurry under in the summer.
Well, that's a new look. The moon in the room does a 180. Is this BB's true character? All the floating particles in the space turn to hostility towards Gilgamesh on Eye. Step back, Mongol. It's difficult to describe the filth that is coming. Oh, wow, okay. Hey, it's those characters I was talking about. A surface and an edge. An unprecedentedly mightily attack, along with an attack of unparalleled sharpness, assaults Gilgamesh. Gil takes a sudden, takes the sudden coordinated attack, and while being repelled away, manages to regain his footing. An outfit choice? So obviously they're like right there, but like the puff pants, the bloomers, I guess? It's bold, to say the least.
I'm sorry, Mother. We ended up coming late.
英語世界が荒いわ、BB。私たち生まれたばかりなの。まだ自分の世界もできていないの。
Hold on, let me...
You use egos recklessly, BB. We were only just born, you know. My world hasn't even been ready yet.
2, no, 3 people. The presence isn't one of being masters. Does this mean BB still had other servants around? This is an exception. Don't move away from behind me. Can't stay silent after being shown such things.
紹介しますね。この2人はアルターエゴ。私から分かれた分身です。
Guess I'll introduce you. 2 of them are alter egos, offshoots that were cut off from BB.
私は頭脳担当。彼女たちは肉体労働。2人ともそれなりに強いですよ。
Like the intricate design of her hands.
I'm the brain, they're the brawn. These 2 are pretty strong, you know.
だってムーンセルから得た ある系列のサーバントの情報を目いっぱい詰め込んだんですから。
That's because they're stuffed full of data from a certain category of servant which the moon cell acquired.
いわばこの子たちは英雄複合体です。エリザベートなんてほんの遊びに過ぎません。
These kids are composite heroes, so to speak. Elizabeth was nothing more than child's play.
Positive heroes. They can't mean. She's saying that they're artificial servants with the combined abilities of multiple heroic spirits?
それだけではあるまい。口にするのもおぞましいが、その女どもの手足は比類なき汚物であろう。
Can't be merely that. It's revolting to speak of, but there must be nothing more abhorrent than the limbs of those women.
ええ、サーバントさんの指摘通り、この子たちの基本は英霊は英霊でも人間の英霊ではありません。
Yes, as the nice servant pointed out, the base of these kids are heroic spirits, but not human heroic
私
spirits.
がムーンセルから引き出したのは女神の系列。神話上の女神を再現したハイサーバントと呼べる存在です。
I drew from the moon cell, part of the goddess series.
You know, I only just now got into Nikkei.
These are high servants, reproduced goddesses in mythology.
言っておきますけど、今の先輩じゃ絶対に勝ち目はありません。それでも私と遊んでくれますか？
I'll let you in on one thing. As you are now, senpai, you have absolutely no chance of winning. Will you still struggle for me anyway?
Struggle against those two strange people? As if.
I can't even take a single step forward.
Reasoning and instincts are telling me that if I step forward, I'll be killed. This is unbelievable. The exit and BB are right in front of us. We can't even take a single step ahead.
引き際を間違えるなよ雑種。貴様が終わるのは勝手だな。俺はあの女神どもに倒される俺など認めん。
Don't mistake this for the right time to quit, mongrel. You're free to meet your maker, but I won't accept defeat by those goddesses. You never wear one, two.
話は済みました？なら逃げていいですよ。逃げるアリさんをわざわざ踏みに行くほど暇人じゃないですから、私。
Done talking? Then go ahead and escape. I don't have time to deal with ants who came here on their own only just to run away.
お母様、侵食が第三階層に到達しました。ここ、私にくれるんですよね。
Feels kind of like a weird thing to ask. Mystery servant whose name I feel like is Passion Lip.
Mother, the erosion has reached the third layer. You let me have it, right?
好きにしなさい。私は中枢を目指すだけよ。
Do as you like. I'm only aiming for the car.
三半層に入ってくるようなバカさんは、あなたがそれで潰してしまいなさい。
If any idiots come down to the third layer, you can go ahead and use those to crush him.
ありがとうございます。私、頑張りますから。
Thank you very much. I'll do my best.
私の世界はまだまだお預け。それじゃ、表に行っていい BB。まだまだドレインし足りないの。
But it's still getting postponed a while. May I go to the near side, BB? I still haven't drained him nearly enough.
たまに羽を外さないように。あなた、雑食が過ぎるから。栄養を取りすぎても体の毒よ。
Don't go overboard. You're too omnivorous. Over-ingesting nutrients is bad for your health.
とまあ、こんな子たちですけど、私を捕まえたいなら、なんとか退治しちゃってください。
So you see, this is what these kids are like. If you want to capture me, you have to eliminate them somehow.
まあ、普通に考えたら絶対に無理なので、旧校舎で縮こまっていることを推奨します。そうすれば、
But unfortunately for you, there's no hope for that at all. I recommend you curl up and stay in the old school. If you do that,
そうですね。退 観時間で1年ぐらいは精神の安全は保たれるんじゃないですか？
Ah, yes, your mind should be safe after about a year, as your body sends the time to be, right?
それ以上は退屈で心が死んじゃうでしょうけど、体が死ぬよりはマシでしょ？今だって命が惜しくて仕方がないんだから。
Any longer and your minds will die of boredom, but that's better than your body's dying, right? Even now, you naturally cherish your lives.
それじゃあ死ぬ勇気もない人間には惨めに退場してもらえますか？
Now then, will the humans without the courage to die be so kind as to pitifully make their exit?
恒例の夫婦タイムです。急行車まで飛んでけー。
There sure is some verbiage in this game.
Alright, time for the customary blowy blow. Off to the old school and away!
Whoa.
ナミさんの時間稼ぎのおかげで新しい目標ができました。
Thanks to Ronnie buying me some time, I was able to make a new
この
labyrinth.
迷宮が最後までできたらどうなるか、それがすぐにわかります。
What will happen when the labyrinth is completed? You'll find out soon enough.
期待して待っていてくださいね。
Wait and look forward to it, okay? Senpai.
Well, that's an evil screen wipe. Well then. When I came to, I found myself at the entrance of the labyrinth. It's no use feeling discouraged now. To give my report, I'll head to the student council room. Hey, Julius, old buddy, old pal of mine. Good that you made it back. You've taken some... no damage, huh? The student council room is convenient due to the special circumstances. You too, head to the student council room right away. Right. Around the door. Yeah, thank you. Not like there's really anybody else to talk to. Everyone's already tucked in for the night. Even Kyrie for some reason. All the student council members are gathered in the student council room. Everyone has the same gloomy expression. You must know that BB prepared new sentinels, or rather 2 alter egos. Where's Ronnie, actually? Whatever.
Welcome back. The operation went well. That's what I want to say, but it doesn't really feel like it. Ron is being treated in the infirmary. Since she's been with BB longer than me, it seems that it'll take longer to bring her back to normal.
Yes, allowing a good recuperation will help emotional. Emotional support is important. That 10 girl's cruel verbal abuse almost caused my ego to collapse. As you can see, though, I'm the usual Monji again. In your case, it's more like you forgot everything rather than bouncing back. You had spiritually died from emaciation. So how was it that taking meals was all it took for you to recover? It's the result of my discipline, pale man. The almighty elixir sent is this. Steaming hot silver ash with Pacific Surrey. But I shall pass on Japanese plums. I see. So on a spiritual level, you're immortal or a zombie. Go scrub some toilets for us.
Leo.
What is this silver ash, Leo?
It's a classy bowl of rice. It sounds like, maybe in certain situations, the freshly cooked rice is as valuable as platinum?
Then I've heard of it as well. A quality meal affects even morale in battle, especially the king's. Monji Gato. To compare the troops' supply line to gold and silver makes you quite a worthy man.
The old man isn't that profound. Simply, if he's got good things going on, then he'll just forget about the bitter things up until then.
Yeah, I've been there.
That function is impressive. To forget one's damage. That's impossible even for the moon cell. Yeah, a human's ability to alter their self-awareness when it suits them is one hell of a function too. To tell you the truth, if the moon cell's OS became a Gato type, it would mean the end of the universe most likely. The universe would begin, rather. There would be an alpine meadow's worth of new, dumb rules flying around randomly.
Alpine Meadow.
誰のおかげです
The mood show changes when Gato's in here. Making everyone go from dead silent to loquacious is quite a hidden skill. Everyone needs a butt monkey. Ah, no need to be jealous. It's only natural as the head of Cheery. The harder times are, the more you need to laugh, President Leo.
感謝します
Pretty insightful, actually. Yes, I've taken that to heart. I was planning for us to discuss BB and those two alter egos for a while now, but let's make some time for other things. Everyone is tired, after all. Put off the briefing for 8 hours. Miss Tosaka, Sakura, and I will organize the situation, so everyone please get some rest. I'll keep going without rest? Leo, Rin, and Sakura have been backing me up without a break since I entered the labyrinth. If anyone's tired, it should be those three.
Don't worry about it. All I can do right now is support you, Kishinami, so of course I will. You go to your room and rest ahead of us. Resting is important work too. We'll be fine. Once you get some sleep and recharge, we'll put you right back to work.
Rin's cheerful expression reveals none of her fatigue. I can't object if she puts it like that, just like how she devotes herself to her duty. I have to carry out the duty that I've been given.
その調子です
That's how it is. Brother, Gato, please get some rest as well, you two. Especially you, brother. You probably haven't had a wink of sleep since you got here. Since Sakura's here, you can't hide it for long.
そうだな
Is that so? I certainly haven't been keeping at it. Her work may be in health management, but it's still tough to fool Sakura. Aye. I'll take a break myself then. No more than 2 hours. Kishinami, you got yourself plenty of rest too. Okay. Well, I know where Amira is. All right, Gil. After action report. Shit's not great.
相変わらずの安宿よ
Yeah, so we are in fact back at our scuzzy hotel room. Is your shit clipping through? Never mind. Do you have anything for you? Nope. Gloves, skin fingers. I'm good in my classic boys outfit, thank you. Information matrix. Oh, I got something new on Elizabeth. Thunderous Dragonfly. Kilnick Sarkani. No, they call it later. The majesty of the Thunder Dragon, regarded in Hungary as a weather spirit, and since long ago, converted into a noble phantasm. That dragon goes by the name of Skarni. Skarkani, sorry. Amplifies sounds and vibrations, calling forth wind and rain via resonance. Originally meant to amplify the inherent dignity and charisma of one's own voice. Make soothing undulations, project malice to break the wills of others, or simply amplify the volume of their voice by a factor of 9. And 9 after that. A demonic singing voice that tramples and destroys not only the body, but even the hearts of those who hear it. Was that it? Okay. Who did the three get off this again? Grimm, Aesop, and Anderson. Interesting. Alright. Okay, Gil. How'd it go? This truly is a shoddy shed. I need to remodel it to my liking at some point. Never mind then. What is the... Oh, that's right. I was like, what's the gallery? Oh gosh. They just keep coming. Oh. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wow. We certainly are in a state. Those women. Alter egos, they were called. Collection of merits from impudent goddesses. High servants. The repulsiveness isn't incurably bad, but it's interesting. Strange mixes are good now and then. That BB, she wants to get on my nerves. While spewing all that out, Gilgamesh smiles with delight. You know, I probably would too. Despite who this servant is, the appearance of the alter egos seems surprising yet exciting for him. I'm amazed, but also impressed at how carefree he is. For me, I don't really feel as optimistic about the appearance of enemies who surpass Elizabeth. What are you talking about? BB isn't the one entertaining me. The look on your faces, mongrel. Our battles until now have truly been for naught. You rescued those 2 women, but 2 more have come to hinder you. Your memories have yet to return, and you have nothing to even compensate for your command seals. Moreover, the enemy is formidable and unknown to even me. How does it feel? It would be natural for any decent person to have their heart broken, an average mage all the more. However, it appears that my contractor, surprisingly, does not consider this to be a predicament. The one person with this school weaker than everyone else gazes at the heavens more intensely than anyone. I don't know, I think I see someone in a closet that's probably more weaker than I am. But you know what? Whatever. Man is a thinking reed, so a philosopher once said. It sums you up perfectly. Be proud. Your tenacity is the only thing I have not. It's your one and only merit, so cherish and keep it close. Could it be? Maybe it's just my imagination, but could it be that he just praised me? Damn. I know I'm misunderstanding, but I still feel kind of happy. Am I glad that this servant is evaluating me, or that I should be praised for being as stubborn as a mule? Or that he praised me for being stubborn as a mule? Though it doesn't matter which, what's important is that by Gilgamesh's casual remarks, my emotions instantly became excited. Now I can keep fighting. As he said, my memories are hazy. My command seals have vanished, and my relationship with my servant is terrible. But I can recover from all that for now. How unfortunate, though. Those egos don't seem to include any Mesopotamian. It's not like BB was said to have any taste, brother. If they had any Ishtar in them, I would have no choice but to unseal Ea. That BB, she knows where my weak spots are. Gilgamesh keeps talking. I interjected now and then, yes, to look like I was paying attention, but my eyelids actually started to grow heavy. My fatigue-amassed consciousness falls into sleep. Close my eyelids, listening to Gilgamesh's voice like a bedtime story. Maybe my tenacity really is something else. I've gotten used to how his condescending attitude like I am now. Yes, I would love to save my progress, thank you. So we ain't out just yet. Ooh. Chapter 3, Alter Egos M. Love and Hate. Heat and Lips. This is the story of a girl, her lips soaked in love whispered. Please give your everything to me. When she learned to love, she transformed into a demon. Love and hatred are by nature very separate things. When they're said to be a single thing, there's essentially something that connects them. It's madness. Love to the point of madness, hate to the point of madness. When feelings towards another person reaches the point, a monster of love and hate is born. You could say love at first sight is kind of similar to violence. The one loving is happy, but the one who loves gets ambushed. Interesting. That's the Earth. Okay, wow, okay. 4,000 years ago, human civilization entered its first period of transition. The power of many ancient things waned, while some new things sprouted forth. Mysteries fade with the growth of man's wisdom. On this planet, the laws of the universe began to gradually shift to today's laws of physics. As the principles of the land became defined, action on the earth became a hardship for the divine beasts and the mythical beasts. The gods who undertook the workings of the atmosphere lost their direction and were returned to pure natural phenomena. This, namely, was the beginning of the age of the primates. Oh, Mesopotamia. The gods left the earth, and mankind commanded the land. Countless kings were born and fell to rule. Each time civilization progressed. Simply put, it was the dawn of a new era. Mankind, for the first time, had separated from their fathers and began to walk their own path. That's right. Mankind, who was revered, feared nature, began to act as they willed, as humans, as people. And the era was the frenzied commencement of such. As king, he designed that era. The blood of the gods, who had held dominion up to that point, coursed through him. The blood of man, who now hold dominion, coursed through him. He exhibited both as an entirely different type of living being. He passed judgment after understanding each indiscretion, after considering each perspective, a paragon of neutrality. Initially, he loved the gods more than he did man. Eventually, he despised the gods more than he did man. And in the end, he decided to observe all that man had to offer. And by observe, he meant to decide. He decided to ascertain which humans should live based on his sovereign standards. That was his cornerstone. Here's a king who reigned over ancient Ur. Here's a king who treated no one equally. Here's a king who judged without distinction, whether one obeyed or disobeyed. He rejected equality and mercilessly snatched life after life. All that remained were weeping masses and desolated earth, the desire to stay alive, and nature laid bare. Either made for an ugly, horrifying spectacle. In that instant, a crucible of desires was born on this planet, and there was a king who condoned it. This was the age which birthed those desires which make a man human. Since the king who ordered that such a bestial nature be judged approved of man's desires, since he accepted thievery, this wasteland is the consequence, his garden of desires, where he continuously laughed hideously, loathed, and passed judgment. Mired in that muck, he lifts the corners of his mouth. Hold on. This is truly is one repulsive future. I awoke from a distant scene, one which I never experienced, and which wasn't mine. It's as if I had an old dream. Awake, are we? What's wrong? You look more dismal than usual this morning.
雑種
We're retreading the labyrinth. Relax. I don't expect anything out of you. You'll parade your clumsiness as you like, as you have been. Good old Gilgamesh. Let's start by going to the student council room to figure out what's next. My head still feels fuzzy though. It said that masters get a glimpse of their contracted servant's past. So, does that mean the dream I saw might have been of Gilgamesh's past? Look at something for a second. Oh, hey. Hey, girls. New chapter. What's going on? It seems that you can't enter the student council unless President Leo recognizes you. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's essentially a group for humans only, anyway. It needs to assemble members who believe in getting out. There's a rumor that the student council has new members. So lucky. I want to be near President Leo, but here I am. Well, you're kind of close. Hey, Calco. So another master's returned, huh? Does it feel like the student council's become more lively? Though I despise masters, I don't hate Ronnie. That girl's on our side. Well, that's why it's a bit strange, I guess. Ronnie should understand how dangerous, how far above humans BB is. Well, that's how eccentric girls can be, right? Ignoring defined theoretical values is something I can't imitate. Yeah. How boring. The commissary's got no decent items. And the clerk is that priest. Far Side of the Moon isn't so bad, but I can't accept his boredom. It also irks me how BB's looking down on us. It's just a damn health management AI anyway. She's a chicken who definitely just happened upon a rare skill somewhere. Yes, but she's the one leveraging it. Why not one of the new members? Finally looks like an AI anyway, so I should get a shot too. We're finally on the far side where the moon cell can't monitor us, but things still on the near side. Whether this is the near or the far, their mental structure, the basic personality won't change. I'm satisfied just knowing that. I'm just gonna walk around because I like checking in with the NPCs. Oh hey Shinji, what's up? The moon cell still isn't coming, huh? Could it be it's really not coming to save us? Yeah. No, it's not, buddy. Sorry. Break it to you, but... Yo, you come to see the sunset too? Chatting with friends and classes after school is nice and all, but spending time watching the setting sun like this alone is nice too. Of course, watching the setting sun together is fine too. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm checking in on you. Also, is it loading something special? Okay, never mind. Going on a first date to an amusement park or house is a solid choice, right? People bring us closer together. Reality is scary? Like this old school self you're saying? Oh, that makes it quite the situation. But I don't really get your point at all. Going on a date. That guy bummed me out. I'll talk to somebody else and just leave. Far Side of the Moon, there isn't any response from the moon cell. I've got nothing to do with all these strange affairs. Please bring an end to this, all you masters. We're victims who were trapped by that rogue AI. Please do something quick. Shit, she needs some damned health management AI with that autonomy. That free will of hers, it's no facetious thing. Maybe we could have a long talk about it. Maybe there's a chance of becoming AI through ways other than obeying the moon cell. Yeah. Talking to them is confusing too. Just into this chance seems around building the strings of characters. It's funny in its own way. What's good, you shitty priest?
顔がだいぶ疲れているな。迷宮の探索は随分と大変なようだ。どうかね。一本言っとく。
You have ombre highlights? Like blue ones? Is it like purple matching your habit though? That's not a habit though, is it? What's it called? It doesn't matter. You're looking very tired. Looks like your search of the labyrinth is quite demanding. How about it? Want one? I'm happy with sympathy, but I know that drink is going to cost me, won't it? I decline with courtesy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought.
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して。心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。
Is window shop in English? Interesting. Is that so? All right then, it's business as usual. Consult with your wallet, and please window shop to your heart's content.
どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
After all, you're really the only one who uses the commissary. Are you serious? Then you must have a lot of time on your hands?
無論暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において私の役割はアクティブなものではなかった。
Of course, a lot of time. But in the Holy Grail War, my role was never an active one to begin.
常に勾配に立ち、無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活というやつだ。
Now I am here whenever a purchase must be made. And can't be ignored whether you like it or not. The splendid life of a commissary keeper. Now that I think about it, he's kind of right. But I mean, he seems pretty ecstatic, despite being a clerk who just stands around.
さすがは英雄を金メラの財布とはな。
Even your wallet is... Ooh, the mermaid robe. Hold on. Ooh. I'll take that thing. Let's see what kind of mystic codes you got. What kind of mystic codes do I have? Give me a sec, I'll be right back. I wish you'd value my store a bit more. I do, just give me a second, man. Come on. Also, I bought something. Get off my nuts. Saint's Monocle, which boosts MP by 50, and a Tengu fan. Boost by 60. I don't think I've ever used that though. Yoroshimasu. Gain strength. That could be neat. Boosts MP. Sorry, gain magic, gain strength. Negates a single stat buff. That could be interesting. That old rusty sword though. Yeah, well, shall I one little please? Yeah, over this one. And oh, I already have that. Let me get rid of all these remedies. I guess I'll just sell your junk for a quick buck on the internet. That's essentially what I'm doing for you, brother. What I want is to restore servant MP. Small amount of master MP melts like snow. Oh! I'll grab one or two of those. I guess it's this bottle of Yakushu. Hey Tiger, what's good?
Ah, Kishinami, listen for a sec. The most awful thing happened to me.
Oh, you're also kind of ombered out.
I went to climb the school gates to use the ladder, but I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up and up, and I just couldn't make it all. This means there's no escaping upwards, so all we can do is go under. Now then. Kishinami, commence the Tiger Quest. Your teacher here thinks we should dig a hole to escape the school. That's why I want you to bring me a tool to dig with, Kishinami. Please, as soon as you can.
Sure. Tiger's pretty lucky that I find her whole shtick charming. Oh man, Anderson's not even there. There's no reason for me to go there. Or else she would probably be pretty annoying. But I do, so she's good. There are sounds of light tapping on a keyboard. Naturally, they're nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, wizards. I've decided that I like wizards in this translation better, and specifically in this game. Hacking wouldn't even need physical computers, but here in the student council room, this is how everyone shares information. Morning, Hakuno. No. Did you sleep well last night? Leo purposely used the expression last night. This old school has no night, but getting a morning's greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial to our mental health. Yeah, well, I had to sleep with Gilgamesh, so kind of rocky. Looking at your face first thing in the morning is pretty nice. I suppose this is what it's like in school dormitories. If you like, we could make a cafeteria or something. If we have the memory for it, of course. We can take turns being the cook. That's a great idea. Striving to revitalize our work through stimulating our minds is reasonable. If we have spare memory, let's definitely consider it. The problem is, who has or hasn't a chef's skills? Gawain, do you? Unfortunately, the duties of the knights don't include the preparation of food. You're vegetarian?
Besides, I'm vegetarian. I hold no prowess in preparations involving meat and oil. You're vegetarian? But bro, you're so big.
ユリウスはああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない家庭料理
What about Julius? Should I be saying Julius? That's how they're saying it. What about Julius? He may not look like it, but he seems pretty good at home cooking, right?
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス東坂にもご馳走しましょう。
My brother's curry was unique in a sense. I think there's still some left over, so let's treat you later, Mr. Osaka.
私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
If I had to choose, it would be Chinese, but okay. I'll try it if you say it's good. He explicitly did not say it was good, Tosaka.
食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作る。
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, even I'm helpless when it comes to food too. Since I can only make 5 green porridge, didn't expect much. There's no one in low spirits to be found in the student council room. Leo and Rin must have been continuing their analysis of the BB and the alter egos. They clearly haven't lost a sense of their usual selves. Unless they're just going a little cuckoo from the lack of sleep. Did they even need sleep here? I think I remember them saying they don't. Anyway. Jinako isn't around, or rather she probably hasn't woken up yet. If she was monitoring the student council room, she would be interjecting Agato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
Well, looks like you relaxed. You're gonna have a mute ear, Kishinami. I smile back. It's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. I got plenty of less, and I have reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Gilgamesh and I, to head off into the search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
Excuse me, this is Ronnie the Eighth, requesting permission to enter.
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
Please come in. Everyone is gathered here. Did you put on a unique uniform? Ooh. Okay.
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
That little peek at the tummy, that's nice. This whole situation that you got going on here, it's good. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good day, Mr. Kishinami. Your pupils are more dilated than in usual times. Is there something to be wary of? Ronnie, she's up and about already. I'm genuinely elated, but before we get anything, her outfit is... Nah.
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。
This uniform. Per President Leo's instructions, I changed into this. Kishinami looks over and gives him a nice thumbs up. Nice!
落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？
The design makes me uneasy, but as a member of the student council, there's no other choice. Do you have any thoughts you want to share?
Isn't this opposite of your SG2? You know what? No. It's a... I'm gonna do something fucking... I'm gonna engage silly mode here for a second. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I was like, I didn't see it engage. Isn't this the opposite of your
その
second
件
SG?
について口外することを禁じます。この禁を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。
And about that, I forbid you to reveal anything. If you do so anyway, I might not be able to repress the same emotions I had alongside BB.
あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は二人がかりでとっちめましょう。
Call me if it comes to that, Ronnie. If that dummy goes babbling about our secrets, it'll take both of us to let loose on him.
グッド。素晴らしいプランです、ミスト大阪。 あなたの血も涙もない残虐性に期待したい。
School
チーム名
Execution
は
Alliance.
放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょ
Good. A splendid plan, Miss Tosaka. I'm hopeful for your heartless barbarism. How about After School Execution Alliance for our team name?
う。ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
It's a bit on the nose. It has a very back alley vibe to it. How about something like Sailor Suit Rebellion Club?
I repent from the bottom of my heart. I am very sorry. I want them to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their faces.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス東坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
I thought you would talk about how the little glimpse that Tommy makes it all the better. It's the imagination, Ronnie.
She's starting today as a student council member, and I'll be having her pair up with Miss Tosaka. Ronnie, your acceptance speech, please.
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。
Looking at her like this, she's very flashy, actually. Just with all the extra with the giant hoop earring and all the extra necklaces and stuff. It's nice, cool. I like it. It makes me regret not going for her at any time during my extra playthroughs.
I am Ronnie the Eighth. As a result of all your efforts, I was freed from BB's control.
今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に。無駄遣いは認めません。
I use my abilities to serve as a treasurer. So long as I am here, all revenue and expenditures will be transparent. I won't accept waste.
的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス東坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
By my motto,
I don't know. I don't know why you weren't ever taken anywhere else, Ronnie. You seem fantastic.
by my motto of swift and accurate labyrinth searches, I'll support the human error-prone Miss Tosaka and playful President Leo.
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく頼もしい。
What do you think, Hakuno? Strict right from her acceptance speech. Truly dependable.
悪かったわね。ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。
Well, excuse me for being the biggest screw-up around here.
でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。
But with Ronnie as the treasurer, there goes our plan for a cafeteria. It'd be a pretty big waste of memory.
いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。
Not so. Not so. Establishing a cafeteria is too far, but I approve of the breakfast
迷
system.
宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですか
Overcoming the labyrinth is a great physical strain on
ら。ダメ
Hakuno.
ージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に精力がつきます。
I'm very quickly realizing that Ronnie is one of my favorite kinds of characters, which is someone who's going to say some fucking ridiculous, silly shit, completely straight-faced. You're like, yeah, this is a normal thing for me to say. What are you talking about?
Damage recovers automatically with rest, so that is okay. Food, however, gives mental calories to one's soul.
魂に精力がつく？やる気のことですか？
Give energy to one's soul. You're talking about motivation?
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
Yes, vitality. The energy to exist. In Chinese style, it is what lies in the abdomen. In ethnic style, I suppose it is kundalini.
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。
Yeah, energy in the... Yeah, energy in the abdomen. Kundalini. Vitality is the desire to leave descendants. Ronnie, what are you talking about?
何かおかしなことを言いましたか？
Did I say something
プ
strange?
ラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは
Prana energy is the foundation for activity in life. To activate one's chakra.
ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。
Enough! Anyway, I'll explain our current situation.
おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。
Thanks to Kishinami, Rani and I were free. We were released from BB's control and free.
邪魔者だったランさんを撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。
And we beat that pest Lancer. Now if we can capture BB and exit the Sakura Labyrinth, we can return to the near side of the
そう
moon.
思っていたんだけど、
Or so we were thinking.
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。
We didn't finish the Sakura Labyrinth.
BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
BB created new pawns. That's on me. Created new pawns, alter egos, and used them as cores to further extend the labyrinth.
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。
That is correct. Beyond that wall where I was seized was definitely the end of the labyrinth.
しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。 BB は迷宮を増築させたのです。
However, that end was moved further into the deeper layer. BB has added to the
あ
labyrinth.
なたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。
I surmise that the space Hawkino was in was part of a drill BB was using to burrow through the Seraph. No, the far side of the moon.
彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
She may have divined that my wall would be broken and began appending to the labyrinth.
むむ、それは妙ではないか。
Doesn't that seem
お
odd?
主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは。
If the exit was behind you, then couldn't we get to the near side from the 6th floor, no matter how much was added to the labyrinth?
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。
That is not right. In the far side of the moon, there is no concept of distance or time.
どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は現れない。
No matter how far the distance, as long as it's not the end of the labyrinth, the exit to the outside won't appear.
私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
For us to escape to the outside, all we can do is reach the end of the Sakura Labyrinth before BB extends it.
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。
I see. In imaginary number spaces, concepts rather than real numbers become real. Anything other than conclusions here are vague.
となると僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味はない。
If that's the case, our plan is disadvantaged. No matter how far we reach out, there will be no point if the labyrinth keeps extending.
BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
If BB keeps adding alter egos and sentinels, could it be that we'll never reach the end for all eternity?
それは
That's...
残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。
Fortunately, that's not the case. I can't depend any more people to the labyrinth than what those two cuties are worth.
センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。
Rin and Ronnie were the only masters I could use as sentinels, and there are only two alter egos.
That's a
だっ
lie.
て私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。
They're parts of me, you know. If I popped them out willy-nilly, I'd start turning itty
女
bitty.
王である私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
If I, the queen, were to be weakened, surely I wouldn't be able to keep you all trapped here, right?
This ever condescending voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of jacking the student council room circuits, huh? This means what will follow is...
はい、 お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。
Senpai's so wonderful, always rolling with my punches.
その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りしま
Out of respect for your good guess, I'll give you all a big bloodletting service this time
す。それ
too.
じゃ、モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？
Now then, to all you thoughtless, powerless, worthless people in front of the monitor, are you ready to scream?
せーの、BB チャンネル
Get ready, BB Channel. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Are you enjoying this? Yes. Oh, I didn't get to dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。
Dun 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 dun.
はあ、なんということでしょう。
How can this
メン
be?
セルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。
Resounding through the moon cells, a playful, stylish sound effect.
運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か。
Is it the drum roll of fate, or the resentful voices of unrevenged
は
NPCs,
たまたドリルの削岩音か。
or the sound of a drill riddling away stone?
こんばんは。
Good evening.
今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組。
Tonight you'll be drawn into a black, bloody world, the new rumored
ハー
program.
トフルたたりナイト。本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。
Welcome to Heartful Curse Tonight. Just some easy ghost stories from the school.
司会は私。
Ooh,
怪談を語らせたら広
the
い。
anatomy doll. I will be your host, the heroine of this ghost story. If you'll let me tell it. Yeah, there it is. Dun, dun.
BB ちゃんです。
Your horror, BB. I just like listening to this every now and again. In Fate Grand Order, they let you buy tracks using like materials that you can earn in game, and like it's pretty wasteful, so I don't do it except for BB's theme, so that I can just put my headphones on and listen to it every now and again. I don't specifically need the Grand Order to do that, but I do like to do that every now and again. Anyway, your horror, BB.
来たか。恒例の遠回しかつ逆効果なアプローチだな。相手をしてやれ、雑種。
Here it is, the circuitous and backfiring customary approach. You deal with her, Mongo. So it started, huh? Since I was kind of prepared and expecting it, I'm not that surprised. I wonder if BB shoehorns the plot of hers in. I wonder if BB shoehorns this plot of hers in if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ？ノリ悪いですね、先輩。
Aw, you're spoiling the fun, senpai.
せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに、BB、寂しいです。
Jeez, the hero was pausing my construction to play with you, BB so sad now. Sniffle.
口元どころか、全身で舌なめずりをしているぞ、あの女。天のお牛ならぬ、天の蛇だ。
She's salivating, not just from her lips, but from her entire body. She's no bull of heaven, perhaps the snake of heaven. Gilgamesh doesn't need to point it out. BB's fake tears were pretty cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも、先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので。
Sigh. Whether they're real tears or not, since your silliness cracks me up so much,
笑
senpai.
いすぎから出た涙ですけど、
I laughed so hard I
見
cried.
たところ、懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。
By the looks of it, you haven't been discouraged enough to stop searching the labyrinth,
その
right?
しつこさだけは 化してあげます。
Your persistence is the one thing I'll give you kudos for.
でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。
However, I'll flick away any stubborn dirt until there's nothing left.
あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
If you become too big a pain on my side, I'll abandon you to my alter egos. So please watch yourself. Okay?
Abandon me to our alter egos. Not sure what that means because like has a different nuance than being defeated or deleted.
あ、いっけない。そこは秘密でした。
Oopsies, that's a bit of a secret.
女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ？あの目障りなプログラム。
A maiden secrets. SG, you called it? That vile technique.
あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。
I can't believe you had such an unfair ace up your sleeve. I'm so sad.
先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。
I had hoped that you'd be more like a random mob without a single redeeming
と
feature.
いうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？
And what's with taking out the gaps in people's mind? What sort of occultism is
あ
that?
れこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。
That's the first spiritual phenomenon that's become a rumor in the Sakura
ま
Labyrinth.
あそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど。
Well, before we get to that, I have to say that forcibly exposing a girl's secrets is the scummiest thing ever.
そんな先輩にはそれ
Here's something for a senpai like that. Take this.
Ah, fuck. What?
先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。
A special present from me to you. A special technique for mimicking what senpai
心霊
does.
現象その2です。
Here's the second spiritual
じゃあ
phenomenon.
もう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。
Now I'll say this one more time. When senpai exposes a girl's secrets, he's a bad
だ
boy.
から閉じ込められても当然ですよね。
So I won't be surprised if you get locked up, right?
答えるまでもないそのような大罪人天が見逃そうとこの俺が見逃さぬほぼアウトであろうよ
What is there to say? Even if the heavens were to turn a blind eye to a fiend like yourself, I would not. And you're almost out.
そして BB よ今まで気づかなかったが貴様はなかなかに美しい特に胸だ全く俺好みではないがなぜかいいではないか
And BB, I didn't notice until now, but you're considerably beautiful. Especially your bosom. They're not my type, but somehow still
ど
nice.
うだ共同出資で人の秘密を魚にニヤニヤしつつ酒を楽しむ優越クラブを作るのは
Is he offering? What about it? We can jointly invest in creating a club of bliss, where we revel in people's secrets with grins and drinks.
俺が貯蔵する黄金無利子無担保で永遠に貸してやろうではないか何なぜそこまでするのですかだと
How about I give you no interest, no collateral, perpetual loans of my stored gold? What? Why would I go so far for you, you ask? No interest, no collateral, perpetual loans. Wow, that's pretty nice.
俺に言わせるとはますます罪深い女よ BB 全く好みではないが我が妃になるがよい
You're ever the more sinful for making me say it, woman. Being. You're absolutely not my type, but you may become my queen. Gilgamesh? Lying, no interest with no collateral. Aren't you getting swindled big time?
今俺は何をどういうことだあの無駄に目立つ乳袋目が金髪壁眼小柄で凛々しい少女に見えて仕方がない
What did I? What's going on? This needlessly conspicuous breast pedestal appears as a blonde, blue-eyed, petite, and gallant maiden to me.
外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。
External virus infusion identified. Confirmed to be a nerve control agent program, removing special
あ
effects.
れ即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました
Huh? My improvised Adore BB brainwashing song was cleared away?
Well, it worked on
チェ
me.
ラニさん目障りですね
Ronnie's a real pain,
まあ
huh?
いいです階段はこれだけじゃありません
But that's okay. The ghost story doesn't end
本
here.
命は別にあるんですから
Something else is what's promising.
迷宮には怖い怖いお化けがいます
There's a super scary monster in the
いつも
labyrinth.
誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つめているんです
Someone's always watching you from the shadows in fear.
それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで
And with that, we'll call it a
で
day.
も先輩秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ
But listen, senpai, you better not. You'll be better off not exposing any secrets, you
好
know.
奇心猫を殺すミイラ取りがミイラに
Curiosity killed the cat, and the joke will be on you.
バカな男はゴミ箱に
Some dumb boys go straight into the
可愛
trash.
い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩は
If senpai ignores his cute kohai's warning,
あっさり地獄に落ちるかもです
he may find himself on a one-way trip to hell fast.
Okay, bye, BB. I'll see you later. Bye. I love you. I mean, what? Thanks, Ronnie, by the way. That was cool. My proper vision returns. My sights return to the student council room without a hint of dizziness.
That broadcast show is finally over, right? Ronnie, can't we block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channels they can do a texture override. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but there's no defense against a massive spiritual output to that degree. If that virus was a rapid beast, then BB channel would be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes.
予想外です
Now I see, after having returned here, BB is an abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry up and catch her.
Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice in accomplishing that, it seems. Let's take a step forward ourselves, too. Leo casts a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulty choosing his words. What does he mean by take a step forward?
Yeah, you mean that? Well, it's about that time. Can't just pretend we don't notice it.
Yes, getting back our memories. Baby showed us she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus, she must hold the missing portion of our memories. That's because to BB, knowing that our memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance those memories can turn into a countermeasure against BB's disturbances. You can talk about getting your memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? No need, Chef Gato? Sakura confirmed something before. She says that in the moon cell there are some absolute rules. The moon cell is a record monster. It observes the Earth's, humanity's activities. It is the recording eye of God. And it stores those records. That's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the moon cell cannot erase memory. BB is an AI made by the moon cell, even if she's gone rogue. She must be storing her memories as data somewhere. Take that back is what you mean. But how are we supposed to search for something when we don't know what it is or what it looks like?
デラックします
There are two possibilities. The first is that BB's holding on to them. However, this is impractical.
Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Ronnie?
Storing a master's memories is an improper extension of an AI's functionality. Rather, it's completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to data which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have transferred it somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it there. If BB wants to keep her secret safe, the Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful about the Mooncell surveillance. If the Mooncell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered that such data exists, it'll trace right back to the offender. The abnormality BB will be exposed. Thus, the chances are high that our memories are inside the stabilized Sakura labyrinth, which is on the far side where the moon cell can't see. She can't erase the memory she acquired. So the AI has an absolute rule like that, huh? It's fine if we humans just forget on our own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. That's something strange. If BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants, couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act as on servant. Sorry. She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a human's, the master's life. Even she, who boasts of her computational power, which can construct the Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can't directly harm humans. So wouldn't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Tosaka, Lancer, and I? BB doesn't have the authority to do battle. Interesting. I see. For some reason I feel a kinship with BB well up inside me. Basically, no matter how space BB controls, masters are where it all ends for her. Like Hakuno Kishinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Rin and Lancer. All she could do was obstruct us. I think Ronnie's right. It would explain why BB crafted all those offshoots, the alter egos. An alter ego may be part of BB. They aren't tied down to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in the labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy. What makes our enemies from here on out is those alter egos. Alright, then how about we get back to the main issue here. Traversing the new Sakura Labyrinth before BB appends to it. However, it's not just about traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, where we're also searching for our memories. Bada Kishinami? Of course. Traversing the labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our lost memories back. I don't want to be conversing with anyone with a hazy memory forever. Then let us do one last check. Our objective is to encounter our stolen memories and overcome the Sakura Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Ronnie. Please allow me to serve as commander. The Tsukimihara Student Council will henceforth begin our third succession of activities. Hakuno, be careful. Alright. I didn't get anything from that, right, did I? No. Okay. Kato? Things about with these alter egos. It's like the 6 worlds rebirth with the unseemable end, but we can't quit. Our lives are forfeit. What? As long as you persistently survive, the road will open itself. When it doesn't open, feel free to give up. Okay. Good morning. I was a bit overloaded. My processing speed fell, so I had taken a break in the infirmary. I'm fine now. I'm able to exhibit 100% performance, so please don't worry about things. I wonder if I can do that. I can. I'm gonna make a stop by my room. Meals are about quantity over quality, no? Mounds, potatoes, and vinegar, and bread. Plus, as long as there's a little ale, I'm satisfied. Then there's vegetables. Eating just carrots is good enough for me. The king would consume anything without complaint. I don't know if that's entirely true. All this talk of food is making me hungry. Prioritizing one's appetite is a sign of good health. However, the old school is really lacking in meals that are delightful to eat. Although even if we had a full-time cook in a cafeteria, I don't think we have that many resources. We don't have that many resources to torment it. Good day. This is the first time we've spoken on the far side of the moon. The first time, right? Right. Just hearing that broadcast makes me tense up, you know. By the way, what are you gritting at? Aha, so it's Ronnie's uniform, right? Sheesh, all the men are the same. I mean, you can't blame me. I have eyes. I'm gonna go to my room. We're gonna break off for 1 quick second. Well, I say 1 quick second. This is actually where I'm playing. It's pain. Get you back home. Oh,
Seems Gil has something to say.
BB あの女どこまでも俺の神経を逆なでしてくれるあのようなゲスなプログラムを送り込むなど
How far would that vulgar woman get on my nerves? To send me such a vulgar program.
いや何よりどしがたいのはあの美薬臭い肉好きの女を我が理想の少女像と被らせたことだ
No. What's more incorrigible is how that woman with the aphrodisiac reeking flesh ruined the image of my ideal woman. Gilgamesh's bad temper isn't half-hearted. The cause must be the second spiritual phenomenon baby cast on. I think he said some outrageous things, like about no interest, no collateral, perpetual loans at his wealth, and making BB his queen.
そのような目で俺を見るな雑種俺の怒りに触れたくなくば隅で平服でもしているのだな
Don't give me that look, mongrel. If you don't wish to feel my wrath, prostrate yourself in the corner or something. Well, now I've done it. Didn't expect Gil to catch on to me looking at him unimpressed. Well, look, it's just... I was surprised, but the truth is it's a little funny. I feel like seeing a bit more of it, too.
ほう人の失態を見て優越に浸るとは貴様もなかなかに歪んだ男よさぞやあの売店員と話が合おうな
Well now, so you enjoy basking in people's blunders. You're quite the warped man. Surely you must get along with that clerk. A little bit, yeah.
だがその対象が俺であるなら話は別だ
However, when the object of concern is me, it changes
そ
everything.
の身を品のように八つ咲きにしお宅に投げ捨て徐々に腐りゆく貴様を魚に酒を飲んでもよいのだぞ
I don't mind drinking over the joy of mutilating you without killing you and throwing you into contaminated filth to slowly rot. I was wrong, AUO. I will never look at you unimpressed ever again.
王と口にし非礼を浴びたのであれば流さぬこともないが
You called me king and apologized. So I could let this one go.
今妙な発音ではなかったかそこはかとなく不穏な空気を感じたが
Did I hear you pronounce something strange then? I felt something unsettling. I shake my head with all I have. Not at all. AUO, King of Heroes. Sweating unpleasantly. That's not to be with Gilgamesh right now. I'll do as he said and go make myself small in a corner.
やはり収まらぬ座して怒りを鎮めるのではなく今は稲妻のごとく走る時だ
This won't appeal to me at all after all. This isn't the time to sit and quell my ire. It's time to run like lightning.
迷宮に行くぞあの女に一泡吹かせてやらねば俺の気が済まぬわ
Akano, we're going to the labyrinth. I won't be satisfied until I give that woman an odious
そんな
surprise.
ところで縮こまっている暇があるのなら迷宮の一つや二つさっさと攻略して俺のリハビリに貢献するがいい
If you've the time to curl up over there, then quickly conquer a labyrinth or two and tend to my rehabilitation. You're the one who told me to curl up. What a brilliant change of mind. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What if I were to say that in an objection?
理不尽は王の特権よそれに従うのが凡白な民の務めというものであろう
Ridiculousness is the... I thought that was a made-up word. Ridiculousness is the king's privilege. Obeying is such the duty of the man. The many, no? This is what I'm talking about. Can't handle this guy anymore. Regardless of the reason, it's a good thing that Gilgamesh is showing eagerness. Thank BB for that in secret. Glasses. Yeah. Is that the only color I have? Okay. Oh, change coloring. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Black was what I was thinking, but let's look at the other colors. Yeah, let's give it a black. Yes. Glasses. We're gonna walk out and walk right back in for a little bit, just to see, just to see. That's a good look. Hey, by the way, any Grand Order players there? Have you seen the Step at the corner where you belong? What are you gonna say? Can we have my rehabilitation? Yeah, yep. Just looking at Hawkiner like this, it reminds me of so not too long ago there was an event in Grand Order. I don't know the extent of it, but Hakuno Kishinami was there as Hakuno Kishinami, I guess. But they were like older, and it looked really cool. It's like it's easiest to tell with male Hakuno like this, because like he was actually pretty fucking. He wasn't like Archer level broad chested, but he was certainly on his way. It looked good. It was a good look for him, especially when you like compare it to how like scrawny he looks now. It's like, yeah, this character is aging and growing. It's cool. Anyway, that'll be it for today, guys. It was almost surely 100% reading, but I mean I had fun. It's kind of what I like about the Fate. A large majority of the Fate games is like you can read like a lot from it, but like it's fun. Everything about it is fun. You have fun when you read, especially when you put your back into it. Although I will say, I said earlier that I picked up Nikkei. I think about like a week or so now, week and a day. It's good. But what I appreciate the most about Nikkei is that all the story and events are 100% fully voice acted in English. Which what that means is that when I'm working my day job, I can turn I said this before in a post on Blue Sky earlier. But when I'm working my normal day job, I can open Nikkei and work on the story, shove my phone in my pocket with my wireless headphones, and treat it like a podcast with occasional gunfire in the middle of the bits. And it fits. And like I'm working through the Nikkei story faster than a lot of other gacha games that I had in the previous times because of it. And I wasn't going to go do the event that's currently going on, the anniversary event, because I was like, I don't know the main story, man. I don't know it. I don't think I know enough about it. But I learned that that's also mostly voice, and I was like, I can learn. I can roll on the fly. Not that big a deal. But that's enough about other games and other properties, man. Fate's good. Fate's good, guys. And yes, I did know about BB's alter egos. And I know she has more than just the two. Although I don't know that they appear in this game. There's at least 3 other ones. Though I don't think I'll name any names just yet. Because they have this like a floral naming thing, and I think it's really neat. Anyway. But for now, that'll do it for us over here. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you guys take care of yourselves and those around you. And don't forget to do some stuff for yourself every now and again. It's very rewarding, even if it's just like a small thing with no reason behind it. I recently exchanged the light bulb in one of my lamps with a black light for funsies. It makes very little difference, and it doesn't give off as much obvious light, but it's very cool. I like it. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to take care of yourselves, and like I said, others around you. Later.